now we're set in the Valley of the Sun. Nighttime here in the desert at a 2021 NBA Finals rematch. The Milwaukee Bucks and the Phoenix Suns, two teams who are very much expecting a deep run in the playoffs this year. The Bucks get 3 shots on their first possession, and Beasley gets a scoring start. There is Frank Vogel in his first year as the Suns head coach. He is a very confident coach, and you can understand that sentiment now that he's got his big 3 back together, and Booker doing this almost nightly. Bradley Beal been playing with that broken nose as a little turnaround from Booker, back-to-back possessions for Devin Booker. It is a work in progress on both sides, certainly for the Bucks, who have a whole new language to translate. As Middleton hits a 3, opponents are just shooting way more volume 3s. Late clock, Beal drives, lays it in. Middleton back to full health, he says. Jared's going to have more on that in a little bit, but his minutes are up, and Middleton in a good rhythm sticks the landing.
Obviously, Doc talked about Middleton and Lillard being healthy, particularly in the playoffs, is a must.
Booker again, and he's fouled. And 1 for Devin Booker. Middleton finds Beasley running the floor. What a finish. A little finger roll off the glass.
It looked like George Gervin right there. I mean, it wasn't really like the Iceman, but
Durant sticks along 2, and a 1-point game here. Bobby Portis hits. During that timeout, we saw Chris Middleton go back to the locker room. Booker hits it. Giannis goes right by Bull. It's blocked by Eubanks. Well, great help right there by Drew Eubanks. And now Gordon tees up a 3. Beautiful sequence by the Suns, first defensively, and then the 3-ball from Gordon. Giannis, his first made basket is a dunk. Coming to the end of the first quarter here, Antetokounmpo lays it in, back-to-back possessions.
For Doc Rivers.
Well, Grant, he's only had 2 practices, and he hasn't had the full team for one of those, so it really just one good practice. And Beal just bullying his way inside, and he scores. And Bradley Beal drops a way too small on campaign. That was blocked by Bull. Bradley Beal with Green on him, going right to work on him, and scores, and he drops a too small on Green. Crowder, that floater misses. Crowder gets it back. Bobby Porter kept the possession alive. Bobby Portis, and Crowder the beneficiary. And Durant goes right back to work, knocks down the mid-range jumper here. Campaign whips it to the corner. That is Beasley. Back iron, gets his own. Another offensive rebound, the 9th for the Bucks, and they cash it in with a 3 from Bobby Portis. Giannis left wide open. They dare him to shoot, and he makes him pay. Giannis gets by Durant, hammers it down.
Clearly I spoke too soon.
Booker finds Nurkic. Nurkic in traffic. Got his own. Bull back on the floor, hits it. Bull on Giannis, who spins off him. That was a mismatch. Bull has no chance. Booker rushes on Beasley, scores it. Malik Beasley, catch and shoot, buries it. Beasley with his 3rd 3. Nurkic gets the offensive board and a putback. Robin Lopez going to work. A flurry of moves. And the right-handed hook. Durant snuffed it out. Durant head of steam. Kevin Durant lays it in and 1. Allen to Nurkic, little 2-man game. Strong finish by Yusuf Nurkic. Payne looking for someone. Everybody leaves him, and Payne says, I'll take it himself. Second of our doubleheader. Mavericks beat the Nets in game 1. There's Booker once again. 16 for Devin Booker, and most of them, Grant, coming in that mid-range. Right out of the gate, Bradley Beal denied by Robin Lopez.
Well, right away, the pace is picking up here in the second half.
I mean, it's a little chippy for sure. Durant hits the first bucket, puts Phoenix in the lead. Durant 14, Beal with 9, and Booker adds to it. That's his first 3-point try of the game.
Listen, Boston had the best record in the Eastern Conference, but Joe Mazzulla is not eligible to be the Eastern Conference All-Star coach because you're not permitted to coach a team 2 years in a row in the All-Star game.
That means a lot to these coaches. Is Grayson Allen the #1 3-point shooter in the NBA? Adrian Griffin relieved of his duties. Joe Prunty took over on an interim basis as Lopez scores again. Joe Prunty coached for 3 games. He had been the interim head coach following Jason Kidd's firing as Booker responds with a 3. Beasley to Antetokounmpo, take it on Durant, and as the Iceman would say, he could finger roll. Suns lead it by 5. Here's Booker. Springs free inside with a burst. Another Leandro Barbosa mentioned.
He played here in Phoenix.
Got a nice little run of Leandro Barbosa's. Pat Connaughton hits a 3. Suns lead by 4 with the ball. Bradley Beal. Lopez vacated the area. And an easy layup. Giannis has half the turnovers. Oh, what a finish there. And Giannis grabbing at his back. Biggest lead either way has been 7. Closely contested game is Devin Booker. Little turnaround is good. Devin Booker on the break. Devin Booker is fouled. It goes. Chance at 3 for Devin Booker to give him an even 30. Not available tonight. Oh, Giannis! Statue of Liberty. Throws it down. Man, he was up there. Monster dunk from Giannis. Oh, nice pass. And Crowder lays it in. What a feed by Giannis. There's a steal. Bucks forced a turnover. Crowder kicks it. Malik Beasley spots up. Catch and shoot, delivers one. Frank Vogel upset, calls the timeout. Booker gets behind the backboard and still scores.
And he is a shot creator right there.
Bull shot fake, drives. Oh, a little scoop from Bull. Beal takes a peek, guarded by Crowder. Bradley Beal. And Bradley Beal. Vintage. The little fadeaway, the stutter step. Bradley Beal sticks the landing on a 3-pointer. Nurkic able to lay it in, and that's a block on Connaughton, who is hurt. And now it's Payne for 3. Got it. Campaign, he's got an unusual stroke, but he knocks down a 3-pointer. Durant steady. Threw it down into second gear and able to score it off the glass. Giannis. And is that going to go? Goaltend, count that. And a foul. Bradley Beal picking on Campaign. Gets by him. Portis to help. No. Bradley Beal up and over Bobby Portis. Nurkic finds Beal to blow by. Beal steps into the pocket and delivers the mid-range. Cocks it back. Throws it down and one. Wow. Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis gets his. And a mean mug. Bradley Beal gets by Connaughton. Missed it, got his own. Beal just bouncy right now. Offensive rebound and a putback. Giannis. Ooh. Little Euro from Giannis.
And this team late in the third did a good job, the second unit, getting stops and flying in transition, but getting back and transition defense against Grayson Allen.
Malik Beasley, one of those assigned to replace Grayson Allen. Durant. Got it. Baseline jumper for Kevin Durant. Pat Connaughton, who was on the floor, knocks down a 3. Booker to Durant, working in the middle here. He's got Beasley on him, and no contest for Durant. Chance at a 3-point play. Beal gives it up. Durant lines it up and sticks it. Kevin Durant. What a quarter he's having.
You are not allowed to sign a guy who gets bought out, who previously was making more than the mid-level exception, which this year is in the range of about $12.5 million.
Thank you for that. Giannis Antetokounmpo running the floor. Back to a 10-point game here. Bucks play Minnesota Thursday. They have a 4-game homestand. Bradley Beal. There you go. Skipping down the floor. Beal with a rainmaker. And Durant, 2 more for him, 28 for Durant. Bucks are going to go 1-4 on their road trip as Beasley hits a 3. Connaughton lays it in. That should take us to the finish line. And the Phoenix Suns with a 114-106 lead. And Watanabe will run it out. And an 8-point Phoenix victory tonight.